Okay, I've watched a ton of videos on YouTube, and I've read tons of comments on these videos crying about how long it's taken to make the game, the stuff they are putting into the game, and the game mechanics themselves. I truly think most people don't know what an alpha stage is in game development. What is in the game now may or may not, and more than likely not, represent the game when it is released. They will add stuff, they will remove stuff, they will also change how the game mechanics work. The ship and weapons details will also change. They already have a few times. As far as how long it has taken to make the game, people need to realize they had to build the company first. They needed to hire people, find locations to use, to begin development. They even moved a couple of teams from one location to another. The first couple of years was to build the company that is now in place. Not to mention, they are in essence building two games, a first-person shooter and a space shooter. I have no idea when the game will be released, and honestly, they don't either. They set goals, but most of them won't be met, just like in your everyday lives we set goals for ourselves. But most either never happen or get pushed back due to unforeseen events or things just not working out. As an early backer, I backed in November 3rd, 2012. I knew it was going to be at least 5 years for the initial concept of the game. As they kept getting more and more money, the game's scope increased dramatically, and I knew it'd be at least a couple years past that, which would make my guess on the release date sometime in 2019 or 2020. That's for the full release game finished, as far as they want to make it finished, because they're going to add stuff over the years anyway. We have had the privilege to watch their development, more so than any other developer in history. I think we should enjoy the videos that they've worked pretty hard on. The trailers, the ship ads, which I love, and all the behind the scenes videos. Remember, these guys are just game developers. They're not movie stars and directors, so the stuff will be a bit boring at times. Many people are calling the game Scam Citizen, and I seriously have no idea how they could think that. The developers have devoted the past few years, and in some cases, a full 5 years making this game. Do you honestly believe that they will just walk away from the game at this point? I highly doubt it. Is it possible? Has it happened to other companies in the past? Sure it has. There's no guarantees. I'm pretty sure they will follow through and finish the game in some form of it, at least. They can add and implement many new features afterwards. I would be happy just to get Squadron 42 and have the Persistent Universe come out a year later. From what I remember, that was their plan originally anyways. I think all the negativity shows how impatient people really are. Not to mention the people trying to make fun of an alpha stage game. I could see if it was close to release and is a bug-ridden mess like many AAA title games have been in the past. I know there's no guarantee that this game will end up any differently than some buggy AAA titles we've seen recently. Mass Effect Andromeda, anybody? But they are undertaking a huge project, and at the same time trying to do things that no other company has attempted. Not all of it will work, but they are pushing the boundaries in gaming, and I can respect that. You, of course, are entitled to your opinion on anything for that matter, but I do think some people are being a bit unreasonable with their expectations of a game that is just now starting to come together. Version 3.0 will be a huge milestone for this game, and if they can pull it off with just a few issues here and there, the game will be fine, in my opinion. Well, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching me suck at a mission and listening to my take on the situation.
shields at full strength.